Hello. Low rank once more. But dual blades. And also I had a peek in the shop just to make sure the randomizer was working. And I have herbs. Which seems so irrelevant, but is so powerful. Because it means I have infinite potions. I can just buy herbs. I don't have to worry about that being an absolute menace for me, which is really nice. Other than that, I haven't looked through here, actually. The fact I can buy Immortal Dragon Scales is really good. Since that's one of the potential weapons. Anti-para. Spread. Woo. Constitution 4 is nice. Shaver's even pretty good. Clutch Claw boost. The dual blades, that's actually really nice. Tremor Res health boost. Sure, it's health boost. Stamina Surge Crit Eye. That's pretty good. The decos aren't fantastic, but this is amazing. I do not need to fuck around with herbs in terms of when I unlock the farm, because I can just buy them. Which is brilliant. It's gonna save me so much time. Okay, what have I got over here? Dual blades. Let's forge these. And forge these. Okay. This just needs earth crystals and it immediately goes into a fantastic weapon. Cool. Brilliant start. That's like some of the best sharpness you can get in low rank as well. I'm pretty sure. Very nice. Very nice. This is also potentially very good down here to here. If I get lucky enough with Toby. Okay. Cool. This is upgradable eventually. That's also fantastic. Jesus. I don't like this. Actually, this is kind of scary. It means that something terrible is going to happen in low rank. Or I'm just going to get fucked for the rest of the game. Hello, Eugene. I'm tired. How are you? I went to sleep earlier because of the time change. But then, of course, as happens, my body just decided to naturally wake up earlier. And now I'm just tired. Fortify's not useful, but that's got really good defense. That's an easy no-brainer. 2-point speeding. And incredibly easy to build. Enjoying a Sunday with games, trying to give Wilds a chance again. It's just no fair. On Nocturne now. Probably for the best. I will put this in here as well, sure, why not? Are Yeah, sure. 30 defense agitator, I'll take. That's really good, though. I don't really need health boost in low rank if I have sufficient defense, so... Considering I have been given that in spades here, I should be okay. And hopefully I should be competent enough. Okay, well, armor's sorted. I do need to get to Baroff before armor is sorted, but then it's basically fine. Well, sleep is surprisingly good the last few days. Nice. You tried to play with the rando and it's still not working. It's so weird. So strange. I wonder what on earth could have made it happen. At least you'll save the sadness, I suppose. You don't have to deal with the absolute just depression level misery when you fail run after run. Or when you get really far and then lose a run. Old Feathers is Kulu, I think. I think that's Kulu. You uninstalled reinstalled? That's what made it happen? The game? But then as long as you got yourself a new version of the randomizer, that shouldn't matter. Like, that should make no functional difference, right? And installed any requisite mods, if the rando has any now. Shouldn't change a goddamn thing. Hello, Stubbers. It's happening. What's it? Malevolon is in danger. Ha! Buddy. Funny. Really just doing nothing other than losing ground at the moment, eh? Just losing ground constantly. It's not directly, but the Flamer Claw's going towards it. Okay, so it will be under attack. In all likelihood. Missing some chunk files or selecting the wrong folder while randomizing is grayed out. How strange. How strange. Hey, Gado. Julie's run? Yes. The absolute glory that is a Dooley's run. It was redeemed roughly around a week ago by Eugene. Immediately after Ramhard redeemed the Hammer Run. And then the Hammer Run died instantaneously yesterday. So. Dooley's it is. Any luck in terms of rolls of the gear? Yes. Yes. So in here, it doesn't seem that impactful, but I have herbs. Which is humongous. Because it means I have infinite potions. So I never need to farm herbs, which saves me farm space. Good decos, it's nice to have Clutch Claw boost. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's good to have. Constitution plus level 4 is fan-fucking-tastic. This is some evade window, but it's not brilliant. And then this is really good. Stamina Surge Crit Eye. Very powerful. I didn't get good armor in low rank, which is a bit of a shame. But the real good one is this. All I need is 2 Earth Crystals. I get a really good damage dual blades, a good chunk of white sharpness, and all I have to do is get to Baroth. And I have a bunch of easy to build high defense armor. This one needs Kira materials, but yeah, some Dragonite, some Earth Crystals, some Dragonite and Earth Crystals, and Earth Crystal. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That will last for hiring, probably? Probably, yeah. You also seem to have World EXE in 2 different places, which confuses you. That might be why the randomizer is not working. I mean, it might be just the fact that you have 2 of them. You're tempted to start a run? Still tempted, Gando. Why'd you want to make World Dual Blades? That's a great question. Who knows? They're just so cool. You're a bit messed up that it's gonna fuck up your ice save file. Just copy paste your ice save file out and put it somewhere else. The same way that I copy in a master file every single time. I had a pinned thing in the Discord for the rando. Oh god, I don't know about that. I cannot remember, to be honest. I cannot remember. You can literally just Google search, like, Monster Hunter World Rando. though, Randomiser. And it's literally the first thing that pops up on Nexus. Giving it a try is a nice experience. Sticking to dying after multiple times would look like me. Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, you could just do a rando, right? You don't have to do a permadeath rando. And the normal rando is super fun to do. Am I crazy? Is there no spore puffs here? There's no... Oh no, there we go. God, those things are hard to see. The smoke nuts? Okay, well, I got what I wanted. Just wanted to have some of those. Hey Loki, back on world. Yep, have been for a little bit. Will be for a little bit still. Desperately attempting to get this permadeath randomizer all the way through. Get myself a win on it. You was wondering about the specific settings? Oh, those are in the announcements channel somewhere, but I'm not sure where. You swear you must have missed the wild stream somehow? From me, the wild streams were... I think only around for like the first week of the game coming out or something. And then I stopped playing. Yeah, they're in the announcements channel, I believe. You just have to scroll up. You was watching the Jewel Blaze Collectors VODs? Oh shit, nice. It's always nice to hear that someone actually watches the VODs. It's a not all for naught. Woo! Yeah, that challenge is something else. It's something else. I don't know if 2 sleepies will be enough, but we can try. I'm bad at watching them in order. You start watching halfway through higher rank and you're so lost on what's happening. There is playlists. I have playlists on the channel, which I immediately put the videos into, and they should be in order. In the good way as well, hopefully. So the first video should be at the top of the playlist, and then each one goes like down in order. I try and make playlists for everything. That will also do it, yeah. I'm getting fucked so hard in that run, it's not even funny, man. My cut could drop of all things. Oh. It's so sad. Is it proving the desire sensor real? No, it's statistics. The desire sensor doesn't exist. People just can't accept how statistics work. Just being statistically incredibly unlucky. Have it in programs and in Steam library? Is it not in Steam apps? Steam apps common? That's where it should be. That's where one leads to? Okay. You might want to just, like, get rid of the other one. Maybe. Because there should be a chunk file in the Steam apps common one. Hopefully be able to join on Wilds from doing a challenge when I next stream it. I'm probably never going to play it again, to be honest with you. Sorry to say. You like it, but you admit it's got some issues. For me, the performance issues suck. I can deal with that if they fix it, though. But at this point, I refuse to deal with paying full price for what, in my opinion, feels like an early access game. I think that's just straight up unacceptable. It's a good early access game. It's what early access games should be. It's like 90% complete, but it's not the point. It's the principle of the matter. I hope everyone who plays it enjoys the shit out of it, though. That's the point, right? That's the good stuff. Everyone should enjoy it while they can. Get the most out of every single update they do. It's good. I feel like some of the title update stuff should have been base as well. You just try to be you're just happy to be playing it. Yeah, exactly. 100%. You should, as you should be. If you enjoy it and you have fun playing it, then you should enjoy it and you should have fun playing it, right? Doesn't matter what other people think. It's what matters is if you have fun, since you're the one playing it. Which for some reason is just a great lost art on some people at the moment. No, you can't have fun because I don't have fun. Like what? No, absolutely. It was bound to happen for me eventually because the new games just go more like towards the hunter being really powerful. And I personally just don't like that. I prefer to be a little bit on the weaker side so that it's more of like an epic face-off against a very powerful monster, you know? For me, it feels like we've got to a point where the franchise should be called Monster Slaughterer. Don't ride the Mossvine. It's not what you need right now. I need to kill the Mossvine. Hopefully WoW says that with the G rank. Even if it does, for me at this point, it's too far gone. To be honest. I'm sure the Master Rank, the G Rank expansion will add a lot more more powerful monsters that make the game a lot harder. But for me, the issue is more just like a base level of how powerful the Hunter's kit is. Has just become way too powerful. It's honestly too powerful in World. Already. And then Rise and Wilds have both just made it even stronger. think I'll do a try challenge run. Probably not try, no, because it's a pain in the ass to play specifically try. It doesn't, Eugene. I don't know what you've managed to pull off there. Some shenanigans going on with your computer, I think. And your Steam and stuff. Odo legit fits every single locale in the game. Even the desert, he looks a bit out of place there, but he does still look like he could kind of fit in the foresty section. It's just a good design in general. My settings as I've set to Discord are the same as I have them now. The only one I've changed is like Iceborne maps are no longer included outside of Iceborne. That's the only one that's different. Oh yeah, and Zora's not randoed. True. Because it breaks the game. For me. Unfortunately. All changing the Palico is gonna do is make it so that I have to heal myself instead of me being magically healed. It's gonna, like, functionally make no difference, in my opinion, for Wilds. Other than just having to, like, heal yourself occasionally. That's all. Is it only base game for Lone Hierarchy and Alatreon appear in Coral Highlands? Funnily enough, you picked the one map Alatreon can't appear in. For low rank, only low rank monsters can appear. High rank, only high rank monsters, and master rank, only master rank monsters. And they can appear randomized to different maps as well. Alatreon specifically cannot appear in the Coral Highlands, because when it does its eschaton, the map goes completely white. Apparently. So you literally just can't see anything. A literal blind playthrough? Yeah, exactly. But once I'm in Master Rank, in theory, like, literally the first quest could be go fight, I don't know, Sharish Valda in the Guiding Lands. You know? So you should untick include Iceborne arenas. There should be one that says, like, use Master Rank maps below master rank or something. Use Iceborne maps below Iceborne. It's that I turned off. What's the furthest I've got? I got to Master Rank Tigrex. Completed Master Rank Tigrex and then died on Master Rank Brachydios. Which is like 4-star Master Rank. So about halfway through Master Rank quests, probably. Unfortunately, that was literally the last run. Not, well, it was the run before the last run, but we don't talk about last run because it died in 2 quests. It is to my face, just here. Up left of my face. This is attempt number 28. My PB is Master Rank Tigrex. In 28 attempts, I've been to high rank 11 times and Master Rank twice. Master Rank has been a bit of a wall, to be honest. It's been tough. It doesn't help, sorry, that on every single quest, once I get at least one piece of high rank equipment in high rank, I have to do every quest with fighting 2 monsters instead of 1, thanks to the redeems. Some outstanding redeems. And the same is also true of Master Rank. As soon as I get one piece of Master Rank equipment, I have to do 2 things on Master Rank for all of them as well. Tis a pain. Although it's always been the main monsters that have killed me, at least this time round. It's never been a secondary monster, I don't think. Oh, no, Tio was a secondary monster the first time when he killed me. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. You deleted one, you're gonna reinstall it. Make sure you, like, check the mod page, because I think you might actually have to run the game as well. In order to generate the chunk folder. Hello, Zale. Your cats ate your neighbours. Did they leave any evidence behind? Because if so, no problems. Now it's just a bit quieter, Zale. Less noisy neighbours. Let me have a look on the rando while I wait for this cart to get closer. Mods. Mods to the World Iceborne. Mods to the World Randomiser. Randomiser. You can't access it while the game's running. Well, fuck. Announcements. Scroll up. Oh, the gold beetles on that tree. On the MISC page at the very bottom, it says include Iceborne maps in base game pool. Gando. That one should be unticked. Whereas in my settings, it is ticked. On the ones visual there, at least, you know? On the preview ones. You know what I mean? FTL, I'm on a revenge path at this point. Dude, it's so upsetting. The first time I ran into him on both runs as well. Both good runs, also. Ugh! It sucks so much. Wait, when were you gifted a sub? You can thank Ein for that, probably. Ein went on a fucking rampage. Old feathers again? It's Kulu again? The crunching of bones can be heard blocks away. That is a problem, yeah. Well, distance yourself rapidly, Zale. You weren't there at the time, it's not your fault. Could be a Diablos, you never know. I don't think Diablos has feathers. In his stomach, maybe? He's a herbivore. Although herbivores have been known to eat meat sometimes when they need to as well, but it is unlikely that he would have. Feathers in his stomach. Not impossible, just highly unlikely. Ooh, my Elder Dragon tracks are pink. Nice. I like the teal and pink combo that I've got going on at the moment. That's nice. Ein is not here at the moment, to my knowledge. Ein's probably deep in the For You source at the moment. Suffering against Devil Joe. I thought you'd have cutscene skip. I do have cutscene skip, but this is one of the cutscenes that works with the randomizer. You'll see in a moment here. Oh, it's a Pookie, it's not a Kulu. I like to watch the cutscenes when the randomizer works with them. Oh, it's a Paolumu, actually. There's a Paolumu wings. Hi, Paolumu. Paolumu can drop feathers as tracks, huh? Huh. That wing's completely stiff, yeah. The monsters, when they're in cutscenes they're not meant to be in, they tend to kind of like T-pose. A lot. Or get contorted to the body. It's very amusing. Hello, Fredo. How are you? I've amazingly not had Xeno show up a single time yet in high rank. Can Fatalis appear? I don't believe so, because of the scripting required in his fight at Castle Shrade. But I also didn't think Raging Brachydios could appear because of the scripting as well, and then he did, so I don't know anymore. I do not believe so. But it would not be the first time I've been wrong. To my current knowledge, which is probably incomplete, Safi, Kulve, and Fatalis cannot appear in Mastering. Alatreon 100% can. And fucking loves to. Raging Brachydios can. Furious Rajang can. We've seen him show up. Doing good? Good. Up here. Ornery Dane. Paycheck came through, so you're mildly happy. How are you? That's always a good time. I mean, Fatalis will be replaced. That's not unintentional. He can't appear, like as in he can't replace something else, I don't believe, but the quest will be replaced by a different monster. That's actually the goal of the challenge. Is to, without dying, new seed every time I do die. Pseudo randomized weaponry, so I don't know what it is that I'm going to be using. To make it to and to kill, quote-unquote, Fatalis. What in a normal playthrough should be Fatalis. It's a hell of a challenge, yep. It's not the easiest in the world. There is good reason why I've taken a break from it, Loki, a few times. Because it has become far too frustrating. Go secure my camp right now. If there's a next run, make the language French. I already have a run in a challenge run list to make the language German. I think one run in a language I don't speak is going to be enough for me. Because functionally, it's not really going to do much. Because I know the game well enough. It's just going to kind of be a mild inconvenience. You know? You forgot the cutscene mod? You might want to put that one on. Go watch the long intro. It's probably quicker to close the game. Put the mod on, reload the game, and then skip the intro. Capturing glamorous, huh? Okay, there we go. Weapon. Green sharpness, good damage. It is, in fact, excluding the defender weapon, like the third highest amount of damage I can see at the moment. Which is just disgusting to have already. Brilliant. Brilliant. And they're nice looking as well. I actually really like these boys. still need more earth crystals, so I'm just going to run over here to mine. While I can. Because I need a lot of them. And this is the best map for it. I can get the other two further down there. It'll be fine. I might as well get this over here first. Is there a excite shroom in here? I can't recall. I think it's just 2 blue mushrooms. I never go in here. It seems like it's just 2 blue mushrooms. Since Nergi appears with Zora, you can assume he can appear in low rank? No. He appears with Zora in low rank at the points where he normally would. But his full proper fight does not exist until high rank. So it can't appear in low rank. Because he has no low rank materials. Think about it as like the points where you actually get the quests for the monster. That's the relevant point. Yeah, like Eugene says, there's an option in the mod to turn it on so that monsters can appear outside of their normal ranks. I just don't have it on. Because of the, you kill the monsters and they don't drop anything. If Nergi appears in low rank, Nergi doesn't have any low rank drops, so you kill him, carve him, and he doesn't give you anything. Which is kind of just shit. That's a bar off, right? There was no track names, I don't think. Oh, it's a Jagras! Dude, I love when this cutscene specifically works. Look at his little spine! It's a piece of his hair. Hi, buddy. And then Jurataurus magically appears as well. Wonderful. Oh, thanks. Okay. Jura. Can we just not? It's okay. Jagras is angry, so I'll just lure him away. It's really annoying whenever Jurataurus spawns in that one. Because he kind of fucks up the flow of the fight. After resetting a few times, you turned off the voice sound. I set it to the Monster Hunter language because it's just the quickest one. There's like multiple areas in cutscenes where having the Monster Hunter language on saves you like a few minutes, right? I mean, I don't even notice the voices that much anymore, to be honest. Like, anyway. But you're always pointing out the noise that my hunter makes in for you, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you on about? Just randomly typing soy soy in the chat, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're... It's the sound that my dude makes. Tell me where you got that brain implant from? From playing like 10,000 hours of this franchise? If not more? Just don't hear it anymore. Just don't hear it. Oh no. No. Do not refer to it like that. God Christ. Fucking damn it. That shit again. What do you mean again? That it's happening again? You're sensitive to noise, hence why you complain about neighbors, yeah. I can understand that. It's far more annoying to me when someone is being annoyed by something and then they constantly point out how annoying it is. When other people are like, can't even hear it. Because it's like, now you're just making us all suffer, because you're making us aware of it. It's like the you're now breathing manually thing, right? You can now hear your mouse cursor click. That stuff. Like, I was just filtering it, because it was background noise, but now that you've pointed it out, all I can hear for the next 5 minutes is my guy going, soy, soy, every time he's attacking. It's like, you motherfucker! You're the problem. Sometimes with friends at your place for playing low, you go crazy with the clicking, it's just never ending. Gotta get yourself some, like, headphones, man. Some comfy headphones. Block all the sounds out. Dude, what skills? Look at that. Holy shit. some crazy powerful early skills. I got more damage in this run already than I had in Master Rank at the end of the last run. Which is just sad. You had friends go round to your place and then play League? What madness is that, by the way? Were you also playing League? Or were they, like, if you were also playing it, then I get it. But, like, were just they playing it? Old Tarred Bones means my quest target is a Radabon. Been in the same room, gaming different stuff and talking. They were playing League. Dude, I can't imagine my concentration being distracted while trying to play that game. Sorry. Fucking spring. Spring! Why does it exist? Also, why does my man look like this? I hate Kiradama. That's not a Radabon, that's a Raphalos. That's horrifying. That is uncomfortable. I do not like that. No thank you, sir. That is not how you move. Never do that again. Absolutely forbidden. You tried it and it doesn't appeal. Yeah, consider yourself lucky. This is not gonna hit. Whee! Do you mean multiplayer when you say MR? Well, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Because the thing that comes to mind at the moment is mastering. Oh, Marvel Rivals, right. Dude, I hate acronyms so much. What you say you never had the intention to go back to? I can understand that. Problem I always have with games like that is I'm not very good at them because I don't want to sacrifice my entire life to put effort into it. And then I tend to like to play in a way that is, like, fun, rather than for the express purpose of winning, even at the cost of making everyone else on the planet miserable. So I always inevitably hit a wall where I'm like, oh, okay, this just isn't fun anymore. But then I've always got to the point where, like, I'm invested now, so I want to keep playing. Because I was having a lot of fun with it just yesterday. And I can still win, but it just becomes like a sweaty hellhole, you know? That's why I say I'm just like, I've just passed a multiplayer game point now. Because it just becomes miserable. Very quickly. Just ready to climb out low ranks, yeah. Hello, Iron. How you doing? Everyone's just too angry in them. Everyone's just way too angry. You're prepping for Joe, that's what you're doing. Is Joe a genuine pro? I mean, he's doing it in, like, early Caravan. Joe unlocks naturally in Guild 7. So HR 7. Ein is doing it in HR 4. The intro with Anja and Jagras are not randomized. No, they're not. You have green scout flies. That does happen sometimes. You have barely higher rank weapon access, yeah. Ein's just making himself miserable. And then refusing to admit that he's the problem. The daimyo weapons are overall the best, but you're most proficient in not daimyo weapons. That's so unfortunate. That is very unlucky. Did your second show use it in the Scylla Instaclave, which is very good for Joe. His mounts are great against him. Value the poison, yeah. Poison is wonderful. The second mount, I felt like I had to jump in 14 times. The mounts aren't easy to get, but they're good when you get them, fucking. Because he's kind of an arse with not really being able to reach very high, and it can be a pain in the butt to get like the head break and whatnot, right? So having the ability to mount can be a lot nicer. You have a show longsword? Oh god. Well, that's gonna be probably significantly faster for you. Longsword, gun lance, and slacks are the only ones stop show cuttings is crafted, and the slots necessary for your set. It's kind of a pain in the ass that you need the slot. But I suppose that be how it is sometimes. Good blue and fat raw, especially for HR4, yeah. Hammer having a slot be an okay choice if it wasn't for the fail. Yeah, there's no other way you can get it. Unfortunately. Unless you do a shitload of damage to the tail and then get a really, really lucky cat cut. But that's maybe asking for a little bit too much. I don't even know what that is. Event armor, I assume? cat event quest we did a bunch. Oh, okay. I was only interested in the Poor Pass tickets. I didn't even think about the fact that it dropped a unique armor thing. I was just like, Poor Pass tickets, yes, good. Upgraded from 12 defense to 90 increases the survivability a lot. That it does. That it does. Genuinely, like, the only thing that makes me mad about For You is the way that cat armor works in that game. It's so annoying to obtain. You got good echoes? Nice, nice. Are you doing just a rando, or are you doing a permadeath as well, Gando? You're not sure yet? What is this cursed backwards heart? What? Is that horror? You've just made me witness? Why backwards? Because it's backwards. That's not how you do it. You like, it must be on your, if you do it correctly, it gives you an emote. Fine. Don't give me that bullshit. That actually looks kind of cool. That works really well for the E. Usually it looks terrible when people do that. It actually works quite well there, musically. You log in every day on the new game, get a voucher daily, and then on the 5th day, update timer. You don't even play it, you just log in. You wish you had that money? You could make 2 weapons, I'd. How useful. I wonder if that'll be enough. Enough for what? You have 360k? Did you go tons then? You're fine. And done. If you had to get the second too, you'll get the second because Joe. True, true. Gonna have very early power talents. Correct. Right. The charm is 5, the talon is 10. You're stacked with everything for the Zhou fight? I mean, you probably don't need it anymore though, right? If you've got a Zhou weapon. You won't need to be fully stacked anymore. I'm sure you could get rid of something that's a little bit less important in there. How much you wish for the charms to be affected by half price. Yeah, they don't go on sale, do they? This is rude. Whee! I need 6 Dragonite from this quest, huh? Ouch. I mean, you have 360,000 at the moment, so it's not that big of a deal, at least. And I'm sure you'll probably have some excess parts somewhere. Hell, I still need fucking Katku. For God knows how long. And then I need to do my Duran as well. So you're gonna get some more money from that at least. Having all the gems, you'll surely get mad loads of everything, yeah. How many gems do you need? Get really unlucky on the Dragonite here. Weapon crafts and upgrades, you need 13 collectively. Does Joe and Savage branch off? No, they build into it. Joe builds to Savage Joe, I believe. You don't have to get all of those now, though, right? Yeah, only 6 Dragonite from this quest is terrible, to be honest. But you can get the stuff for the weapon upgrades that you can actually get at the moment and then leave the rest of it to get later. You don't have to farm all of it right now. Because I assume you can't get the weapon upgrades because they'll require like something else that is, as of the moment, unobtainable. Calamity, you need Elder Blood, yeah, exactly. So you only need to get the initial stuff at the moment. Instead of farming all of them right now, which seems like it would be miserable. I don't think you really need a Savage at all until Master Rank, right? Till G Rank? Probably still have access to Savage only via Invasion. Guild Crest will block you due to rank. Will they though if you need Elder Bloods? They shouldn't do, right? Or are you talking about in G? Talks about hiring? Yeah, if you need Elder Blood, you should be fine. Obviously, that's only for the longsword that Wright's talking about, but if that's the case for all the weapons, then you're solid. bum. There we go, done. Because I don't really think there's a way you can cheese early elders. You know Joe well enough to not need paintballs, and will you ever cap him? That would free 2 inventory slots, the paintball and the trank. What does the gem chance look like between cap and kill? For Joe? It's a 2% on kill and a 4% on cap. But the tool fangs are a carve only / part break, right? Maybe calc how many tool fangs you're gonna need total. And then when you're close to getting however many tool fangs you've got, you could start capturing them instead. For the increased gem chance. Because I assume you're full breaking. Double face break and tail cut every quest. Because with longsword, tail cut is doable every quest. You at least try, yeah. Farming show is going to be such a pain in the ass when I get there, man. Not looking forward to that one. Second attempt had some horrible 5 minutes in the middle of the hunt. As happens. I'm already here, by the way. Just to show how much I'm more used to dual blades and the luck of getting a good weapon early. Compared to other runs, I'm already here. Shit is insane. Two hours to get to Dokoro instead of like 3 or 4 for other weapons. I guess I can just really never say that again, eh? I've just got to completely remove that from my diction, because that's just going to be a joke that people use forever now. Unfortunate. Sitzy, the fuck, man? You're normally chill. So aggro so quickly. Huh? There's tons of smoke nuts on this map. Oh, look at that. Cool. At least I have the prep knowledge now to know that I actually need to pick those up. It's very helpful. The gear you got, meh, Gando? Ah. Do you at least have a weapon that's gonna get green sharpness? Because as long as you can get a weapon that hopefully gets green sharpness relatively easily, with like ore or bone, not with monster material, you can make it through low rank with just defense. Good luck then. That's where it gets hard. Good luck. How is your inventory so full, Wide? What are you bringing? Hello, Mace. How you doing? Oh, I wanted to look at Trumps. Oops. Trumps. That's good. The quick sheath is not very helpful, but razor sharp on a charm is fucking brilliant. Free coalescence. A stun res charm. I mean, 2 points of marathon runner, yeah. This is good. That's fantastic. Razor sharp. Combo book 1 and 2, Megas, Max, Potions, Craftables for both armor skins, Adamant Seeds. You don't need to bring armor skins, there's no point. All 4 charms, all 3 types of drugged meat, well done steaks, dung bombs, both traps, bombs large, mega pickaxes and whetstones. You don't need to bring armor skins. That's unnecessary. And you could probably ditch, like, poison meat. Because it's the least useful of them, right? That saves you 2 extra slots as well. Using a joy weapon? It's just not as very useful, that's all. When can you get Monster Bone Plus at the earliest? If you're lucky, when one of the Apexes spawns, they can give you Monster Bone Pluses. So, Rathalos, Odo, Legiana, and Diablos can give you Monster Bone Plus if you get lucky and they spawn earlier. Otherwise, the earliest you get it is on what should be Odo's quest. Armor skin isn't for defense down, but a defense buff in general. It just doesn't make sense to give yourself the defense buff in general because it gets lost as soon as you get bit, though. Really? Yeah, as soon as you get bit once, it's gone forever. When you get defense down, it replaces defense up. How the fuck is the Vegetarian, Diablos, and Apex? Because the Apex in this game is just the strongest monster in the region, and it's not an Apex Predator. Which is why they never refer to them as Apex Predators. They just call them Apex Monsters. Man's just crazy strong. Dragonite earliest, when you go on Zora Magdaros' back. Because I believe every quest prior to that point has a set locale. So Zora 1. Otherwise, Coral Highlands. You can get Dragonite from. Bummer. If you play really well and you like hard focus, it is pretty reasonable to make it to the Coral Highlands with a yellow sharpness weapon. You just actually have to like pay attention, abuse the clutch claw, tenderize when you need to. So you can actually like pierce monsters that would otherwise be unpierceable in certain spots. Maybe don't go as hard for breaks, go for like weaker spots, like heads and stuff, you know? Demon drugs? Demon drugs are good to break. I kind of don't know what this is right now. It's Radabot. Okay, cool. This Radabot just loves flying. He was Pinkian in the last run as well. The last run that made it anywhere. Flying Radabot is... Wow. Really just fully inside the mouth there, huh? Is for you today multi? The start bit is gonna be. Because I got fucked on Kirku drops. But it's just gonna be low rank. Your low rank armor pieces have slots? Yes, that is normal for Rando. You can't put anything in them. Because you don't unlock slots until high rank, but... They have slots. They are attainable in high rank mace, but it's still only in the volcanic hollow. Which isn't going to be a map we can go to for, I think, a few ranks in high rank. Oh. You're back in your JoJo obsession? Do you have a lot of it to watch? / read? To sustain the obsession for a while? You have a season. Okay, nice. Rando's going good so far. Armor's pretty good. It's got decent stats to it. not the best armor I've ever had, but it's honestly kind of up there in low rank. Weapons already have green and decent damage, so they'll sustain me for the rest of low rank. So providing I don't make a fuck up, low rank is as good as one already. And in terms of progress, I'm going pretty quick as well. 2 hours in, and I'm already in the Coral Highlands, about to be able to enter the Rotten Vale in terms of quest progression. It's pretty good. Although it will slow down at some point, because I am going to put in the effort in this run. Because it's Dual Blades, I'm going to put in the extra effort to do all of the side quests that give food and, like, other benefits and stuff. Because I want this to be as high a likelihood as the win as possible. This one actually stands a chance. Oh, and I have a charm that's, fucking, what do you call it? Razor sharp. Which is amazing. This is really good. The fact that that's a rarity 8 weapon. If I see a Diablos, I need to free hunt it. That's crazy. Also, this is all rarity 8 as well, so I would love to get down here. If I can. Why is there so many early rarity 8 weapons? What is this? Man? Nuts. Absolutely nuts. You can kind of actually, like, spread weapons around here and maybe get some good luck from it. This will be my best bet, though. I need a commendation, some dragon vein ore, the carbolites, and then coral crystals. And I'll get a commendation from doing Zarmagros. Although it might be a commendation plus if that exists in this game, which would fuck me over. need one more monster bone medium, so I don't need to concern myself with that anymore. Monster bone larges are all good. Okay. How am I doing for like Dragonite and all that stuff? That's all good as well. Cool. Can remove those from the wish list. Odo materials. I do still need some more claws, so I'll leave that in there. That can go. What about Sitsy? I do need more Sitsy stuff, so I'll leave that in there as well. That can be removed. That can be removed. Hulu? I need a lot more. Like I said, this run, I want to try and force it to be the one later on. How the fuck are you gonna force it? Spending a lot of time in a single rank if I need to give myself the best possible chance of getting good weapons in the next rank as early as possible. The quicker my weapons are better, every time I get into a new rank, the better it is, right? Is there a version of the rando that does tell you what it's been randoed to? Yeah, you just untick one of the options that I've got ticked on. That sounds fun. Too bad you don't think you can make this work in multi. You can make this work in multi. You just have to make sure that you've both done the same seed. And turn off the option that auto-posts solo quests. I played a little bit of it in multiplayer at one point, actually. Not on the rando streams, but off stream, I played a little bit of Randomiser multiplayer just to make sure it worked at one point. Out of interest. With whom? That would be kissing and telling now. Nice. What does that mean? It's just a saying that essentially means it's a secret. Or like, none of your business, I suppose, would be a more appropriate way to put it, but that's not quite the way that I intended it. Fuck. I want as many bones from here as possible, in case I can build myself a good dragon bone weapon. Also, it's just good for the sturdy bones as well. So I'm not getting a lot of luck with the warp bones here. Can I get a single warped bone, please? What the fuck is that? That is terrible luck. Desire sense? Desire sense is not real, it's just bad luck. Stop fooling yourself. Except you have bad luck. Sometimes. Silly Monster Hunter players. Dude, I really love the effect of the flame pods just like spreading the effluvium away from themselves. Oh, just reading sick. High rank Palakama works wonders. You're 10 minutes in and they only had to retreat once. That is significantly better. Bum, 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 bum. Right, now that I've been to the Rotten Vale, I don't think I even have to do the quest. I should unlock the Hernitor quest now. It seems like, no, I actually have to do the Radaban one. Huh, okay. The Fatalis emblem? He thinks it's time for you to dip. Less than 2 hours left. You gotta go back to work? Are you at work today? I assume so. I assume that's why you weren't here before. Sounds like a good idea, Mace. You are. I thought you were. Yeah. I hope you can enjoy the... Oh, I killed that bird! I hope you can enjoy the rest of your work as much as possible. That poor bird! No! Oh, I'm so sorry, birdie. That's very amusing, though. Got fucking obliterated. Whoopsie. This quest is a Paolumu again, eh? Mon chéri? I think not. Bonjour, Etienne. I know not the French, but due to how, like, masculine and feminine works, wouldn't it be mon cher? I don't know, though. It's incorrect regardless, but... You do not know the French either. Okay, we are equally clueless. Good. No screamy. Screamy bad. No running. Running bad. Fuck. Ooh, another one. Item as the first target with shit gear, you almost carted, yeah. If you don't have good defense, it can be rough. It's super worth going on the, like, quest that the chef gives you straight away before Jagras and just doing a fuckload of mining and bone pile gathering. Because then you can build armor pieces with just, like, straight raw resources to make things at least a little bit easier for yourself. Right, this, in theory, should hit the floor. Okay, I think that was correct, whoever said that then. If you shoot them down slopes, it doesn't work. Due to, like, the proximity in terms of height to the ground. It fucks it up. There's the warped bones. And hello. Enten, no. Bad Enten. How has your fiddling with free you been going, by the way? If you've done any? Had any luck? I'm only accepted when I'm gay, it seems. It's like the, some weird fucked up version of forced tolerance. It's gone to the next level where it's like actively not allowed. You got the weapon stats to randomize perfectly fine. Got into contact with the guy that figured out how to make them spawn anywhere. Wait, really? Oh my god. You're going all in, huh? Fuck. I did not think that would kill him. I literally just shot this poor Paloma in the face. That is amazing. Cool. Poor thing. Laggy inside of Moga Village? I don't think that would end very well for approximately anyone, including Legiacrus. Would probably be stabbed multiple times. Which I don't think it would appreciate. You need to actively use something like Cheat Engine and manually edit the quest before starting each quest, so you don't think that'd be feasible in the randomizer. Stuff like this was trapped in the deep sea arena. Before every single quest? You can't preemptively set it up for like loads of quests at once. That's a pain in the ass, man. Abyssal Urgent quest, wouldn't that be amazing though? Fighting Abyssal inside of like the sea. The Tainted Sea. It'd be so neat. You still need to do it. You still haven't fought him, Jesus Christ. Two Aqua Sacks, 2 Vespoid Shells, 2 Raffian Shells, and then the Shamos. Nothing's interesting me, at least, of what I could see of this bit so far. I shouldn't do that yet. You have focus on locating all the offsets for each weapon, because you only got Greatsword completed. It's not super difficult, but it's very time. Did you get them to, like, actually randomize as well? In a way that you don't have to put in manual effort to do it for Greatswords? It's fully complete? Jesus Christ, dude. Even that is just amazing. Well done. I do actually want to go to Astera. Because this is where I'm going to do some quests to just boost my chances on this run. Since I'm playing Julius. You'll have to adjust it somehow, because getting status is very rare, right? Is there an actual possibility for, like, Raw to exist? Only Raw weapon? The only chance for a weapon to get status if it rolls 0 or randomized. Okay. Raw is locked behind a 1 in 6, followed by another 1 in 5. Yeah, that's not fantastic for Raw, but as long as it can actually happen, that's cool. If it's locked behind a 1 in 6 and then a 1 in 5, does that mean it has to roll status? And then roll? How does that work? Dude, I never wish I knew how to code more than this moment, to be honest with you. This is not going to be the impetus that gets me to learn, because it's miserable to learn, from what I can see. But it does make me wish the knowledge was just fully fleshed in my head already. Element values go from 0 to 5. If it rolls to 0, it doesn't get element. After that, it rolls status, and if it gets to 0 there as well, it becomes raw. Ah, okay, cool. Do you have, like, any say in how that works? Limit the amount of values it could roll for. Okay, yeah. You make it a 2 to 4, it would pick between Water, Thunder, and Dragon. Right. So you couldn't make it a 10? For it to go... Or like 0 to 9, I suppose, to go raw, the 5 elements, and then the 4 things. You make it a 10, you get Moga Coast. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that don't quite work, does it? I love that that's a thing that can happen. It's so dumb. You already thought of it. You already tried it. I thought you would, but, you know, sometimes people ignore or are so focused on a specific solution they don't think of other stuff. Fucking Moga Coast element. It's so good. How does it happen? You did find a couple of other things hidden away? Rarity colors only used in Gen? Oh! Cool! I guess this is great for you because you just get to learn about the game that you love. Put in some of the new icons that are added with world, things like tails and scalps. Oh, cool. You keep going at this rate, Enten, you're not only gonna somehow manage to make a randomizer for this game work, you're just gonna make like a Community Plus edition. More quality of life features as well. Single-handedly. Community patch. I wonder, and I'm not saying this to put it in your mind, I promise. I wonder if someone who had actual, like, full-on coding knowledge of 3U could somehow code in item sets into the game. Because holy fuck, that would be good. Got a gem cub? Hey, well done. It's like, in theory, should be possible, right? You go and proclaim how good of a longsword player you are if it wasn't Joe's longsword that you used on this hunt. That sounds exactly like what a longsword player would do, though, Ein. Use a longsword that's overpowered for the section of the game that they're in and claim that they're the best longsword player to ever live. That's got big longsword player energy. couldn't imagine it without high-grade earplugs and tremor. Yup. Any issue you see with modding free is everything's stored in the executable. If you change the size of that file, it breaks apart. What the hell? Is it that loosely held together? Like a G, you could add most things freely, yeah. Man, that's such a shame. I wonder if that happens with 4U as well, and that's why it can't be, that's why they can't really be randomized that easily. Because everything would just fucking implode. That is a bummer though. You're looking at a mess of hex values that handles essentially every single feature. Jesus, the only thing separate are quests. Wow. So you can fuck with the quests then, because they're in a different spot. At least easier. To some degree. That sounds really messy. You are far braver than I for looking into such a pit of terror. I'm so glad I have Master Gatherer on this set, by the way. Makes trying to get these bones so much nicer. It's a shame I have no fucking luck with them. I still only have 2. Hello, Ramhard. How are you? Arseless Kira chaps, don't forget the waist as well. Crotch and stomach exposed. Not the waist, sorry, the chest piece. The randomizer has chosen that this run shall be the one that is, the eye candy run, I suppose. Finally, one more boulder bone. Tagging at 18 plus, currently not safe for work. Is any stream truly ever safe for work? That I ask you. The XL World Championships. I bet some for work type noises get let out when people pull out some badass function on that are not safe whatsoever. Dividing by 0. Hell yeah, dude. Come on, Westwoods. This is the worst thing about this quest. You're up to 2.5 thousand. Only 1.5k more to go. You know what's going to be really upsetting, Ramhard? Is you're going to get like 3.8 thousand and then you'll get it. So you have to suffer with an incredibly long grind that doesn't even get you onto the Wall of Pain. Just because that's the type of thing that's fucking typical, right? Don't say that. Don't do that to me. It's just, I'm just saying that's the type of thing that would happen to my luck. If it was me that was doing it. There we go. There's that. Actually managed to get to all the camps on this map this time. You have been somewhat lucky. You got a water talisman and 3 kills. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a long time. I do still need one more boulder bone, unfortunately. To the bauble cactus. And start camp one. And then do the teleport over. You got the Narja longswords for upgrade. Sorry, the Narja longswords for low rank maxed and one ready for high rank upgrades, and you need to make another one for G rank. Jesus Christ, right? Other longswords are available. You like Power? Power is very good. 2 jewels is really unfortunate from that. Very unlucky. Dude, Master Gatherer makes this so much nicer. It's so much quicker to do stuff. Joe was very manageable for some reason. The reason is it's a small gold crown. That will do it. I will make it quite a bit easier. You gotta take that one when you can get it, right? Take that one when you can get it. Gotta pick up the tracks just so that I can maybe get enough investigation experience for Kulu to just be visible on quests. When I get to higher ranks. Very good info to have. There's the last boulder bone. Good. $15's really good on this quest, actually. Means I should have no problems completing it at all. You usually get screwed over a lot more than that. Is there any more I need to do after this? I need to kill the Shamos, and I need to gather the Super Abalone. The Super Abalone I won't gather, actually. I don't want to do that one. That one's annoying. The Cactus is fine because I know a good route for it, but the Super Abalone's a pain in the ass. Because I don't really know where to go. So I'm going to ignore that one. Here we go. Good stuff. So I just need to kill a bunch of Shemos. That gives me a bunch more ingredients, which means I should be able to get nicer amounts of like food health before Master Rank rocks around. Master Rank, High Rank. Can also have a little look-see at the weapons here. I do want to build this whetstone charm. To have the stun res. Because if I ever run into a armor piece that has really good razor sharp and something else, I'd rather have a piece of stun resistance. It's guaranteed on the charm. That still needs to be on the wish list. This can probably just be built, in fact. Because that's also a charm. That wasn't time well spent, what's that? Oh no! That's really unfortunate. This can be removed. Those ones can't. Not yet. I can upgrade to this one, which will remove it from the wish list. And then I should probably hold off until I know which direction I want to send it in. More types of food also means better skills activated. Which is nice. Right, one last optional. 2 more optionals. I need to do royal relocation as well. But then I'm free. Abalone can go to hell. Chamos I will do. Royal relocation I will do. Egg delivery can also just fuck right off. Just takes too long. Takes too long. Best thing you saw was a level 95 ink. The no beavers. For that juicy wood gain. That is really not a lot of luck at all, eh? Game just decided to say no to you today, apparently. At least you got something out of it then. Something is at least making it not completely worthwhile. Worthless, I should say. Gather wood and fiber, but not reductions. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. There's a dino finder thingy? Neat. You've made a severe lapse in judgment. Oh god, what? There's no way that could be good. That seems like that was potentially not a fun lesson to learn for some reason, Summers. Just an inkling. At least it's alive. That is good. You're good again. Well done, Hedgie. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's enough stuff. Oh, nope. I got one Sharp Claw from all of those Shamos. That's crazy unlucky. And then no Sharp Claws in the rewards. Neat.
Helpful.
There we go. That's that done. And I can grow at least a little bit more stuff now. I think I just want to keep growing what I've got at the moment. I do really want Mandragora at some point, but it's going to have to wait. Same with Flashbugs. Right, let's do Royal Relocation. Done with the Gathering quest now. Which is Wildspire. Oh no, what, you've been arced? What does that mean in this instance? Just fucked over? By chance? Another Paolumu. How many of these fuckers am I gonna have to fight in low rank? Jesus. The thing spawned near your base and killed almost everything. Ouch. Yeah, that one hurts. Hey, Human Harvest. How you doing? Hello, Kieran. I did not expect you to be on this quest. Well, that would be the Diablos spawn. So Paloma is either going to be in the forest or over in the forest on the slope where Kulu would be, potentially in Kulu's nest, or in Duratodis's area. I think are the only remaining parts. Don't think it's in there, because I think I would have seen it. Well, that's no. Do your dinos not defend themselves, Summers? When attacked? They do? Then wouldn't it be a really good idea to capture it? If it's level 100, because it could defend your other dinos from that happening again? Potentially? Capture it? Did I just say tame it? Isn't exactly the easiest nut to crack? It's fine, just pump him full of tranquilizers. Don't worry about it. And just keep it tranquil literally the rest of the time. He doesn't work like that? Oh. That is pretty fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Nobody is the good guys tonight. I mean, the dinosaurs are kind of just chilling, minding their own business, right? They're just like nature. Nature decided to ram into your home. That's how nature works. Is it bad that I kind of want to play that game just to tame another dodo? My little dodo friend that I had, who glitched the fuck out and then died in midair. And then stopped playing because it grinds too much. Exactly, Connie. Exactly. You got me. You got me. In ASA, there's Gigantoraptors. They're like big dodos. Ooh. Unfortunately, I'd have to buy the fucking game again. You wouldn't recommend buying ASA? Wouldn't recommend buying anything that belongs to that company at all. I just happen to already have ARC. I don't know if it does, but Ark feels like one of those games that has really arbitrary ways in which you tame things. After a certain point. Based on what Summers just said. It's kind of fucking insane. Unless there's like the little thing tells you how to do that. That's just ridiculous. Like, how the fuck would you ever just stumble into that? It's crazy. Not many of them are explained well in the game. Great. It kind of doesn't surprise me, to be honest. I mean, it's definitely nice to have the different logic to it, right? I can agree with that fully. So it's not just the same crap over and over again, but like... maybe some guidance would be useful. Otherwise it turns into a game you have to play with the wiki open, TM. Maybe in the dossier you get a general overview, but those are usually the OG creatures you can find in dossiers on the map. Yeah. I'd say that would have made it good, but that's unfortunate. The new ones, you get the dossier once you tame them. Once you've already solved the problem you're having in the first place. Goody. Helpful. Wait, did Legiana become Legiana? Oh my god, it did. It's just itself. That is a shame. Just one of those games, though, at that point, right? A Stardew, a Terraria. If you enjoy it enough, regardless, it doesn't matter. Or if you've played it enough to memorize it all. Although there's probably mods you can add that would alleviate the issue to some degree, I imagine. The little note things that you mentioned, like add those but for newer creatures. Knocking creatures out passively, taming them, or stealing eggs. No. What did passively taming mean again? I don't remember. Stealing eggs is very logical. The knocking a creature unconscious thing is fucking hilarious to me. You knock it out and somehow by the time it has woken up, it is now tamed. What? Walking up to them if they're a passive creature, or sneaking up to them if they're more ambiguous, and shoving food up their butt? Okay. It's just term confusion on my part though, on brain. Passive taming to me, in my mind, sounds like Not taming a passive, but taming that just happens while you're AFK. But yeah, it's taming a passive, which would also work for passive taming. Just not the place where my brain went straight away. Dragonblight Legiana. Don't like that. Is there a time in which the art community isn't collectively losing its shit? Not really. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the DBD logic. There is no like asymmetrical hunter games that really Killer versus Survivors have the same like ability. So they can sort of just do whatever the fuck they want and get away with it. Monster Hunter as well. Also has that. Easy peasy. Thankfully, Legiana going into Legiana is not really a threat. It's still just the Legiana. If you don't have Elemental, Dragon might be more comfy to fight against than Ice. Yeah, true, actually. On the melees, it's probably better for me, since Ice isn't going to do anything to her anyway. So it doesn't make a huge amount of difference to me. Oh, God. The Safari has returned. God, this armor. Jesus. Two Aqua Sacks, that's all I need. The rest of it just gets sold. Just so I can actually hand in that thing instead of getting fucked over by it forever. Because it's mighty annoying. There we go. Mandragora, I can actually do it now. Honey and Bitterbugs. I think I'm kind of good on both for now. Let's do some Mandragora and some Flashbugs for a bit. And then I can hopefully do Excite Shrooms and Smokes whenever I actually get an Excite Shroom, that is. The only one where I know it is for sure now is in the Elder's Recess. Hopefully I'll just find one by accident in a different map. Polisher and Riser is helpful. How do I leave this camp thing? I don't know what it is that I'm against so far. Means it's probably not Kulu, Paolumu, or Legiana. Just because those guys have shown up a few times, I'd likely be able to see it. I wonder if there's an excite room in one of these rooms. Actually, I might have a look. This is my seats. Nope. Okay. Good to check, nonetheless. The quicker I can start growing them, the better it will be. Although I don't need them until max strength, but it's still helpful to have them earlier. Although, they can be very useful in high rank if I get a bad Lunar Turret arena. They would be good to have. The Scoutflies are teal, so it's not Kirin. I know that one as well. Odo's cutscene never works. Pookie Pookie. Okay. I can deal with Pookie Pookie. I don't seem to be getting very lucky with monsters I actually need materials from. In terms of main quests here, unfortunately. Which might come back to bite me quite bad when I go to high. If I need to spend more time in low rank, though, I will. At the very least, to get that Diablos weapon going at the top of the tree. Or the one that needs the Diablos materials. It honestly is just straight up unfair at times, man. The difference between playing a weapon you know and one you don't. Nice. That's full break. There's a pod drop. Second pod drop. And there's he dead. Man, low rank is so much easier. Only have to fight one monster, they just flinch to fucking death. It's great. Lovely little relaxation period before I go into the next hellhole of tryhardiness. It does kind of scare me, there's only 2 more quests. Because it's sort of looking a little bit like none of my weapon paths are correct. And that is... icky. I can probably remove the Monster Bone Plus weapons at this point. If that's all they require. This can come off the wish list at this point as well. Finally! Is it actually working, Eugene? Yes, good. You have it open and can randomize. Goody. Good shit. I think before I commit too much harder into low rank, it's probably a good idea to test the waters with what the, like, blind high rank quest is going to be. Also, I have no idea why I spawned over here. This is the wrong place. I need to be here. Where are the birds? The birds are gone. Do you still go to the right place if you're over here instead of over there? It potentially seems like it, yes? Good. Good. It's very strange. The weird bit of movement that happened on the rope there. Just not gonna question it. Just weird. Just weird. Why didn't I include Iceborne maps anymore? Because if you get sent to the Hoarfrost Reach, regardless of if you are in low rank or in high rank, it always has the same drops as a low rank forest quest. Like if you gather the bones, if you gather the mining points. So that just kind of sucks. And also for the sheer number of extra arenas that Iceborne has, it cuts down on a lot of your actual, like, material gathering potential in low rank if you just get unlucky with arena after arena. Which can fuck you over big time in low rank. Wasn't it like level 100 when you tamed it, Summers? How is it level 238? Or is that a different thing? It seems like quite the jump. There we go. Man, everything just keeps being in its assigned map. It's really weird. If the map's not randomized correctly? It gets levels upon being tamed. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Kirin is not the quest target, thankfully. Have I even had a single quest that's been randomized outside of its normal location yet? I don't think I have. But the monsters are definitely being randoed. That's correct. But I'm not sure if the locales are working for some reason. It's definitely something up top. And it is going to be my target. Cool. Diablos, hello. I needed you. I'm actually going to shoot you this way in the hopes that that doesn't cause you to fall down the waterfall. I want more chances to sling him into the wall to get more materials. So him taking a buttload of damage from falling down that would have been a bad thing. No! Well, I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, amazing. I genuinely had no idea that you could sling a monster off like that. It still wouldn't have done as much damage as the waterfall, because the waterfall's a special thing. It would have just done normal amounts of damage, I guess, but... Give me a sec. Hello. The second one would have been raged. Yeah, exactly. This is the only time that full damage is real in Monster. I don't know if they take damage from the full. It's a weird one, right? Because they don't actually take damage when they hit the bottom. They take the damage when they fall off at the top. It's like they take emotional damage from being thrown off the cliff. Things from smaller cliffs they take damage, like the small bridge and glass man. But doesn't the actual like time the damage number happen? It's at the top of the cliff, not at the bottom of it, right? It's when they hit the ledge, not when they fall to the bottom. Weirdly. You don't think so? Okay. I thought it was that way around. Perfect. Okay, that actually like hurt significantly. He has blast on his side slabs. Blast, Diablos. That is not okay. Oh, his back's already broken. Okay, cool. He's full broken then. Cool. Now I just kill him. has unfortunately probably just gone into the area with the Kirin, which is not ideal. Though maybe the Kirin isn't here, actually. Wow. Nice. Good kill. Yes, a fang. Good. Good. Give me a shell or something now. Another fang. Okay. What did I need from Diablos? I need 1 Twisted Horn and 3 shells. That is pretty reasonable to get from the rewards. I really hope it happens. I really, really hope it happens. Because that puts me into potentially such a goddamn amazing spot. For high rank. In theory, I could immediately have a rarity 8 weapon. If I get lucky enough. I only got 2 shells. I'm a shell short. Why do you do this game? One shell short, that's literally it. Great. Always one, yeah, exactly. Give me a sec. Hello. I'm back. Okay. Well, considering I just got food and we're at the perfect time, I think this is the ideal spot to take a break or switch over for you. I got almost the entirety of low rank done in one go. That is the power of dual blades, I suppose, and incredible RNG. I will be back with more of this world run on... It's Sunday today, right? On Tuesday, at this point. You can see one on that link there. Otherwise, I will be back with some For You after a 15-ish minute break here. I'll be back in just a moment. See you in a sec.